Hello students, today we are going to discuss about your most important paper, Econometrics. In this lesson, today we will learn about what is Econometrics, what are its objectives and other topics related to it. So, without wasting time, let us start our discussion. Okay. So in this video, I am going to discuss about what's econometrics. Let us first discuss about the introduction of econometrics. As we know, econometrics deals with the measurement of economic relations. It is an integration of economics, mathematical economics, and also statistics with an objective to provide numerical values to the parameters of economic relationships. Its main objective to provide numerical value to the parameters of economic relationships. The relationships of economic theories are usually expressed in mathematical forms and combined with empirical economics. The econometrics methods are used to obtain the values of parameters, which are essentially the coefficients of the mathematical form of the economic relationships. The statistical method, which help in explaining the economic phenomena, are adopted as econometric method. This is the most important point. The statistical methods which help in explaining the economic phenomena, different economic phenomena, are adopted as econometric methods. The econometric relationships depict the random behavior of economic relationships, which are generally not considered in economics and mathematical formulations. So it may be pointed out that the econometric methods can be used in other areas like engineering science, biological science, medical sciences, geosciences, agricultural sciences, etc. In simple words, whenever there is a need of finding the stochastic relationship in mathematical format, the econometric method and tools help. The econometric tools are helpful in explaining the relationships among variables. This is about what is econometrics. So let us discuss about the econometric model. So let us know now what is econometric model. A model is a simplified representation of a real world process. As you know, a model, whichever it is a simplified representation of a real world process. It should be representative in the sense that it should contain the silent features of the phenomena under study. In general, one of the objectives in modeling is to have a single model to explain a complex phenomenon. Such an objective may sometimes lead to oversimplified model, and sometimes the assumptions made are unrealistic. In practice, generally all the variables which the experimenter thinks are relevant to explain the phenomena are included in the model. The rest of the variables are dumped in a basket called disturbances. It represents by dummy variables, where the disturbances are random variables. This is the main difference between economic modeling and econometric modeling. This point should be noted. Always there is a question arise in the examination, the difference between economic model and an econometric model. This is the main point. This is also the main difference between mathematical modeling and statistical modeling. The mathematical modeling is exact in nature, whereas the statistical modeling contains a stochastic term also. In other words, an economic model is a set of assumptions that describes the behavior of an economy or generally a phenomenon. Now we will know about the constituents of economic model. An econometric model consists of, firstly, a set of equations describing the behavior. These equations are derived from the economic model and have two parts: observed variables and disturbance or dummy variables. Secondly, a statement about the errors in the observed values of variable. And thirdly, a specification of the probability distribution of disturbances. These three things consist an econometric model. So we have to remember these three things. One is a set of equations describing the behavior. Second is a statement about the errors in the observed values of variables. And thirdly, a specification of the probability distribution of disturbances. These are the most important constituents of an econometric model. So let's now discuss about the aims of econometrics. Econometrics have mainly three aims, and these three aims are: first is formulation and specification of econometric models. Formulation and specification of econometric model. The econometric model are formulated in an empirically testable form. Several econometric models can be derived from an economic model. Such models differ due to different choices of functions from specification of the stochastic structure of the variable and etc. So the first objective of econometrics is formulation and specification of econometric model. Second, estimation and testing of models. Estimation and testing of models. The models are estimated on the basis of the observed set of data and are tested for their suitability. Second main aim of econometric is estimation and testing of models. The models are estimated on the basis of the observed set of data and are tested for their suitability. This is the part of the statistical inference of the model. Various estimation procedures are used to know the numerical values of the unknown parameters of the model. Based on various formulations of statistical models, a suitable and appropriate model is selected. Third main aim of econometrics is use of models. Use of models is the third aim of econometrics. From the above 2 points, the obtained models are used for forecasting and policy formulation. Models which are obtained are used for forecasting and policy formulation, which is an essential part in any policy decision. Such forecasts help the policymakers to judge the correctness of the fitted model and take necessary measures in order to readjust the relevant economic variables. So we have got in this video what is econometrics, what is an econometric model and what are the three main aims of econometrics. In the next class, we'll discuss about the difference between econometrics and statistics, econometrics and economics and other subjects. So today's what is about your experience about this video and this class, mention in the comment box in the video. And if you have any question regarding econometrics, what is econometrics, main objectives, components or constituents of econometrics, then you can mention in the comment box and I will solve for you all. So thank you. See you in the next class.